Welcome back to our Farthest Frontier Let's Play. We're playing in the highest difficulty, so soon we're definitely gonna be attacked by a lot of raiders and things like this. But for now, we're surviving, we're okay. We have quite a bit of food in reserve. You know, this is the beginning of the year and we already have 1 year in storage, so we should be fine. Our population is slowly but surely growing. You know, we have new immigration and new babies, 16 infants right now, so definitely growing there. We've moved to tier 2 in the last episode, so we have a lot more buildings that have been unlocked, in particular for the resources, but also in terms of food, where now we can soon have our first field. You know, I've put it there, and we could also plant now our first arborist building soon. This is 50 of clay, I only have 30, so we're gonna get there. In terms of our population, 15 laborers, that's a good number. We have people working a bit everywhere, so all good there. And yeah, we're starting to make some gold. Right, we have 17 from the market because we have 17 houses that are in range. So 1 each at this point, or 18 now apparently. I just finished 1 maybe. And 4 in terms of services, which is over here. Compost yard is costing 4 per month to create, starting to create some compost. That will be good for us in the future. We've also just built over here a new forager shack to start getting some herbs, and now the goal with this herb is gonna make some soap. So let's do that right away. Put it over here. Let's also take a look at our resources. So we have a bit of resources, different types of food. It seems we have a bit more meat than usual, so we may need another of the smokehouse. Or can I put 2 people? No, it's 1 person. So let's do another one. Good. How's our reserve actually? Yeah, we have some capacity. Good. We have a bit of production. We have a bit of pelt, for example, that we're using to make some shoes. We have a bit of tallow that's gonna be important for the soap now. Only 1 weapon, 4 bows, bit of arrows. I wonder if we should put 1 more person working over here. Yeah, I want to start making a bit more than that. And I think it's probably time also to start making now a trading post. So the trading post should be probably closer, you know, to your industries, things like this. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good space. We can have a road there. Quite a bit of resources, but we have them, except our logs as always. Let's continue to cut even more trees. They're starting to work on the field. First cutting the trees, taking out the stones, and then they will start actually working on the field. So we really want to avoid having any meat or any fish that is not smoked. Because if you do that, you know, they will spoil a lot quicker. Great, we're starting to produce some herbs. So when this is done, hopefully we can start making some soap and our people won't get sick as often. For now, they're fine. I haven't put any, you know, beautification or anything like that. We're in Vanquisher difficulty. I don't need the desirability yet. I'm not ready for it. So there's no point in wasting my gold for now. 2 new villagers born. Oh, a heat wave. That's gonna be, we're gonna have to be careful. For example, the water in our wells may dry a bit more quickly. Also, if we had crops, but that's fine. We don't have crops. So far, so good there. And it is the soap building, another amazingly beautiful. Look at them working. So we're gonna need some tallow and some herbs and a bit of firewood. So always good to make more firewood. How many people we have working there? Let's put a second one. And with that, we should be able to make some soap. This is not good. Traveling. Where is it traveling to? Because the things are not far. And perfect, we have a first trader that has arrived. Our trading post is here. So trading post, this is one of those that's a bit complex. If you want, you have the tutorial over here. I'm gonna try my best to explain. Right now I have 1 trader. Usually you get 2 per year, so you'll see a second one there. I'll show you in a minute. Then this trader has some money. It's not like unlimited, he has some money and he has some resources. This is in his inventory. For example, he's selling some clothes, some clay, some pottery, some flowers, some bricks. Bricks, that could be interesting. In particular, you know, for me to do this one, I need 50 bricks. So that could be helpful. Because 350, you know, that's not too far. Yeah, I may do this one, to be honest. Maybe not right away, but soon, because that's gonna cost money, of course. You know, it's 14 each, so 50. That's gonna be a lot of money. Then some herbs and some grains. And on top of that, he's also buying. He wants to buy some pelt that we have a bit in inventory, some hide coats, some soap, some logs, and some sand. So we basically don't really have much. And this is my gold. So this gold that you see over here is the gold that I have in my storage. Here I can also store some gold directly in the trading post, which will be necessary to buy things, obviously. So I think for now, to be honest, we're not gonna do anything. I don't want to sell my pelt. Prefer to turn it into shoes or things like this. He's gonna depart in 63 days, so we have a bit of time. But yeah, that's basically the trader. Every trader will come with new things. For example, if he wanted to buy a bit of you know, food, I would have probably sold some, especially food that can perish. See, when you usually build a building, it's like 50, 100 of workforce needed. For this one, more than 4,000. So it's gonna take them a while to do it. And we're again out of logs. That is crazy. We need a few more. Oh yeah, 5 laborers. That is not enough at all. I need to get more laborer for sure. So let's take one out over here. Maybe this one you don't need to work for now, because you know, we don't really have much to sell anyway. This we want it to work. Okay, that will give me a slightly more higher number of laborers. It's also because I have so many infants and child, they're not working. It'd be great when they can start working, please. I may do the school soon, because it will increase, you know, how fast they work. And we have the resources, so let's indeed do it like this. I make a small corner here with the school, the healer house, those type of things. The healer house can go over here. At least we're really good on food. That's, I mean, can't complain about. We haven't started to sell soap yet. They're taking their time. We're with 10. Or maybe it's already in the houses. No. Where's my soap? And it is, we have a school and a teacher that's coming here. Perfect. It's going to start working, providing basic education. And that education is required for some work, but also, as you can see over here, it does says that, you know, it boosts the work rate for all villagers. I don't know by how much, to be honest, but I'm guessing it's still good. And on top of that, it's also giving desirability 10%, you know, can't complain. Oh, we have our first sickness, an infection with worms. They need to have shoes, soap, clean water, and waste. Well, they actually have shoes, clean water, waste remove. And we're getting also closer to being able to upgrade all of those houses. To be honest, when you upgrade them, you know, they have a larger happiness bonus from desirability, and they have increased their durability. Yeah, the 50 bricks is gonna cost us quite a bit of money to get there. Oh, a second one. That is bad. Remember, we're playing in the hard difficulty here. So I definitely try to give them enough water. And one more year has passed. We're already toward the end of year 5. Still don't have any soldiers, because soldiers cost a lot of money that I don't have. And we are still low on labor. We made 20 into the year. I just don't know where they disappeared. That's pretty annoying, because they are not in the market. I don't want them to be in the storage cart for sure. You know, they're not here either. Yeah, I don't know where this soap disappeared. They don't have it in the house. Okay, 2 newborns. Oh, nobody emigrated because I think we are low. There's not enough space in houses. Because, you know, it's not because it says 4 spaces here that I really have 4 spaces, right? Some of them, all the houses are already occupied. They're just space for kids. But that's not what I want. Now I want actual new families to come in. And we have food, so let's definitely do it. I forgot to flatten over here. So that's one of the next thing we'll do. I'm going to actually put this over here and move that one by 1 tile so that we can put a road there. When it's moved, we can put it. That would be a couple more houses, I think all in range of my wells too, so all good there. And we have a Farthest, which means we really need now a cemetery, a graveyard, sorry. So the graveyard you can put pretty much anywhere, it doesn't really matter. We're going to put it over here, okay. And it's that guy over here. If you leave it on the floor, obviously that's not gonna be great. So let's make sure we prioritize that. Okay, and it's sort of halfway through this first field. 7 laborers, I really need more, so I'm not going to build any new productions until we can have a bit more laborers. City is growing nicely, I feel. I think if we get attacked now, we could be in big trouble. We'll have to see. That is a merchant, right? Let's see what he's selling. Okay, so pausing, he can buy some clothes, some baskets, some candles, pottery, iron and crossbows, everything I don't have. And he's selling things that I have. Yeah, so he's just selling everything I have and he wants everything I don't have. Thank you, that's not useful. Go away. Are we getting some soap? I still don't. Oh, now there's soap in the houses at least. So that's something, that's something. And with that we have a bit more space for sure. Still 20 months, so we're good there. Bit of meat that's perishable, but not too much, barely enough. And then the rest of the perishable is mostly, you know, the greens and things like this. Okay, they're going to work it. Oh, another merchant. Let's check it. Here it is, as you can see, a second trader. So this one, he wants to buy and sell herbs. Okay, he wants to buy this that I don't have. Tools only, I have very few, so I'm not gonna sell that. And then again, he's selling things that I have. No, we're not gonna do any of that. Yes, I know, I need. Left out to rot will attract vermin and disease, for sure. Which is why I'm building it there. But it's taking a bit longer than I expected. They need to cut some trees before, and I still have so few laborers. So this one is almost full, and this one is also almost full. We're gonna build another one. Storage, wood cellar. Perfect. 4 new immigration, great. 2 newborn. That should help with our laborers. Perfect, they're building it. It's a bit bigger than the normal building, so that's why it's taking a bit longer. Give me some more herbs. How is that doing? Yeah, there's still a lot of deers there. And done. Basic cemetery, nothing there. But now it's gonna take, hopefully somebody is gonna quickly take the disease. Bring that person over there. It was constructed in year 1 and we have 1 person there. Okay. And what about our field? Yeah, our field is still going slowly but surely, taking forever. 14 laborers now at least. That's increasing. People have some soap in each house, it seems. Okay, that's great, that's great. Love it. Instead, we're gonna start expanding on this side. You can see indeed it's not flat over there. So we want to flatten it like this. Water is a bit of a challenge. We may put a force water on that side. I'm thinking resource water. And how's, you know, the deer? Oh, the deer population over here has really regrown. That's great. Can move there. Fish is going fine. You know, 2 of these. It doesn't seem to be emptying the fish count. Fishes are limited like everything else. I mean, everything is limited in this game. Even the clay, right? Right now I have 2,400 left. So I have some time, but it's not infinite. That's the point. And yeah, they have finished flattening. So hopefully you can put a few more houses over here. Yes, perfect. Turn with tab. Oh, this one, no, they haven't done it. And this field is almost done. So we're gonna build another one. Oh, 10 villagers. Wow, that's a lot. That's basically getting me above my limit, but we're building houses. So let's take them for sure. then it's a lot more labor. I love it. I love it. And with that, let's go for sure for this second field. Another 10 by 10. Wait, it seems that it's 11 by 10. I made a mistake. And it's not the biggest problem of all time, but it's fine. We'll leave it like this. Okay. One more of these. We're gonna need to be careful about food, right? That we have so many more people, and you always need to continue increasing your food production. Maybe we'll go for the boar over here. You could put a second, something like this. We can focus on this boar there. Oh, 2 villagers attacked. Where were they attacked? They were probably attacked somewhere over here, I'm guessing. But I don't think anybody... Yeah, he's going... Where are you going? Like, literally, where are you going? I don't understand. He's running away. Okay, we have a first crop field that is done. So that's once again a bit of a complex but also very deep, very interesting mechanics of the game. You have the tutorial over here, but let's take out the tutorial. What it means is this is year 1, year 2, year 3. For each year you can choose what crop you're going to have, and you want to ensure that there's rotations, right? You may know that if you always have the same crop on a field, the field will lose its fertility in real life, and that's the same here. So we're gonna want to rotate to make sure that our fertility stays up. We're also gonna want to try to have our weed level down, because that's going to impact, you know, the more weed there is, the less food you have, and similarly rockiness is not great. There is also the soil mixture. Each type of food has a sort of optimal soil mixture that they want, and at the end you'll see your estimated yield. What we're gonna do right away is we want to get the fertility up, the weed level down, and the rockiness down, right? This is before we can really use it. So for now, I'm just gonna clean it. To clean it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some peas, which will help with increasing a bit the fertility. So that is good. Then we're going to do some work, and the work will really take out, you know, the weed, the rocks, those type of things. And then we're going to put also some clover, which will increase once again the fertility. So that's great there, and also will remove a bit of wheat. So we're gonna do that probably for 3 years, to be honest. And that's why, once again, you don't want to wait too long to do new fields. But this will give me some food. I mean, I'm gonna get some food with peas, but not food all the time, right? It's like 1 food per year. So that's a good start. Let's leave it going. And this is, you know, 4 people are gonna have to work there to make it happen. So if we go over here, oh, there's something there. It's probably somebody that's sick. Where is my food? Here, 4 farmers. Okay, so they will work on this one next year. Perfect. And this one, is it finished? Almost. Go for the bear. Or maybe actually they can go in the middle there. So you have some boars, but also maybe some of these deers. We're back into positive for our population, houses, which is why again I'll continue increasing my food production. Perfect. This is flat, that's great. Yeah, we're gonna cross the 100 pretty soon, which is why again you need to continue increasing all the time your food production to keep up with that. Oh, we're empty on fish. I think it's because it's winter. They have soap there. Why? The guys there, they have soap everywhere. Wash their hands when they're cleaning the fish. The firewood splitter has stopped because remember I think it was 300, so it probably reached 300 just now, and now it's going down. Then we'll restart after summer, after winter, sorry. So yeah, food is a bit down, but this is also because it's winter, so they are not getting new food. We'll have to check in a couple of months. My gold is slowly but surely going up. I like this. And we have finally some soap in storage. How is, you know, we have some shoes, we have some pelt. So the one building we didn't do from back, right from the back, is those coat. Let's do that. Where do we have space there? Yeah, it's not a great space. So you see, this would be bad. This would decrease the desirability of those people. So we don't want that. Even there it will decrease. So we want to put it even further, like this one. And it is year 6 Yeah, I'm thinking to start getting some ore. Not that I can do much with it, but potentially sell it for now. This is a small deposit, but maybe let's just empty that deposit, you know, 500. And that's not too far. Yeah, let's do that. And we probably should put, you know, storage. So stockyard, I can put some iron ore, yes. Because that's the least expensive and also that's good. Then I can just store it there and then sell potentially in the future. Okay, so the shop is working there, all good. Let's see this merchant, what he has to offer. So for example, here it is, you know, he would have bought some iron ore. So that if I had some, I could have sold it. He's also buying some of the shoes. So maybe I can do my first sell. So maybe let's send a bit of shoes, like just 5. It's not like I have tons, but that's something. I could sell it. That would be 50. It's pretty good, right? That's a lot versus what I have. Candles, we should also start making candles. I forgot about this. Potteries, we could also start making some. And wood planks, they buy it for 4. No, I'm not going to sell it because my wood is always a challenge. And then we could buy some of these. I'm gonna need one heavy tool at some point for the grain, but I'll buy it when I actually need it, because right now, you know, if it gets stolen or something like this, that would be annoying. And it is, now we can sell those 50 gold. So now the gold is here. It's not in my you know, city, it's in the trading post. Perfect. Oh, we lost some crop. I'll show you that in a second. But at least this is working. 2 people. How many laborers? 19. Yes, 2 people. That's fine. And then they can deliver it over here. Okay. And we're okay-ish on houses. It's crazy. My population is growing so fast. One more. So here, you know, we have lost 25 crops. So we're making, you know, those peas. We're gonna make, it seems, around 300. Some of them, 225, have been eaten by animals. Because remember, there's animals close by. They're over here. They're starting to eat. To avoid that, I will need to start putting some of these over here. Fences. Alright, fences like this, of field stone fences. Or you can also put, you know, this guy, I can say focus like this to make sure I try to kill anybody that's coming. I also have okay food, quite a bit of meat that has not been smoked. No, it's fine, going down. Okay, this is missing water. The tannery, we just built it. It's going to start making some hide coat. Good. We have a second merchant. Let's see what's happening with it. Okay. No, not buying anything we have and selling things we already have. Oh, and we don't really have money anyway. So I think it's also a good time to potentially try to move now to tier 2. I mean, there we're 25, you know, 21%, very close to the 30%. So to do that, we're first going to put one of these flagpole, because it will increase desirability but also the entertainment. So for that, you know, where are we going to put this? That's a good question. That's a good question. Maybe over here, because that's pretty much in range of all houses, as you can see. Love it. And I don't see anybody crushing the 30% mark yet, but that will be a start. Then we're gonna need to start using actual decorations. This is a bit too far from all the houses over here. So I think what we're gonna need to start to do is also move some of those houses a bit on the side to make some space over here for a nice park. Great functionality that we can move buildings in this game. I really love that. But yeah, otherwise we seem to be going well. 13 villagers graduated from school. Amazing. So we have a lot of adolescents now. Here we need some gold to be delivered to finish the poll. And the houses have been moved. So let's see. Large part 500. And it also takes more space than I have. So we're not going to make that right away. But maybe a small park. Yeah. Most of the parks you can't put, I can't put a second small park next to it. It won't help. But some of them you can. For example, this one I know you can. This is pretty good. Let's see. It's quite a bit of gold, basically all of the gold that I have. Almost covered one market, so soon we're gonna need a second market. Probably over here, we have the space. Also why we can take all of this iron ore over here. It's gonna go over here. I want to make sure actually we focus on iron ore. Don't really need anything else there. Yeah, just log, it's fine, and iron ore. Okay, we have a pole that is here. So if we look now into a house, right, we see festival pole 4%. School was really a big one, by the way. And then they're building over here. We're a bit low on stone, to be honest. We're gonna be careful there. A predator. Ooh, that's a bear. So now I'm gonna take a couple of people that are close by and attack. Boom. That was good. Good job, everyone. And food is fine, except I feel like we have way too much spoilage of meat. I'm pretty sure it's because of there. So let's build a smokehouse over here. 16 labor, we need to be careful. Okay, we have 2 gardens. We also have the small park over here. And the third, and yeah, we already have a first homestead over here. I have unlocked over here the automatic building upgrade, so they're automatically going to upgrade. You can, click on it to deselect it. You can do it for a second, I'll show you. But yeah, if we look at those houses now, definitely above, it has the 3 garden trails, even 8%, the basic well, the market, the school, the festival pole, and the small market. 41%, so it's ready in terms of desirability. It's not ready in terms of food. That person only has meat, so that's why they're not happy, versus this person has meat and green, so they have upgrade to homestead. And yeah, we can also check if that's gonna make me more money. It's 27 for this month. Let's see next month what's gonna happen. Now, to upgrade to the next level, we're gonna need candles, potteries, and many other things. So we're not there yet, for sure. We're not there yet, for sure. We have, yeah, homestead, homestead, homestead. Love it. And we should see it over here, actually. 3 out of 25. This is what we need to upgrade to tier 3. Well, by the way, we also need 2000 gold, so that's a big one. And here, this one is ready to upgrade, right? So we see it, for example, this shelter is ready to upgrade. So food again, not too bad. Oh, and we've crossed the 100 of population, hooray! I think that's probably a good time to end this episode. We have level 2 houses, the homesteads. We have now quite a bit of attractivity with our market, some parks, even the school, the festival pole. We have a lot of different productions that we didn't have in the past. For example, we have the soap over here. We also have the cob tannery that always seems to be missing water. So I may put, just before I forget, a quick water well, like literally next door. We've started also over here the iron mine, and we have fields. The second field is gonna be ready in a couple of months, and the first one, we're working through it. The fertility has started to increase. It was at 58, I think, now it's 61. The weed level was at 70 something, it's going down, and rockiness also was at 50, it's going down. So yeah, a couple more years and hopefully this will be, close to zero, and a lot closer to 70-80%. And then we can start doing real rotations. Don't hesitate to share if you have any comments, questions, thoughts, requests. Also, I'd love to hear about it. If you want me to name some of the villagers after you, please tell me in the comments below. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.